Still a bit too quick then. Right, so Monday night Raw last night, 27th of January 2025. Overall, not a bad show. Not a great show, but not a bad show. Especially the ending. I think the ending between Punk and Cody, bit of a tease going on, eh? Well, maybe what we're going to get at WrestleMania. I was going to say 25, 2025. What we're going to get at WrestleMania 41. Punk and Cody, of course, at the end. We also had Selena Vega, and she's moving over to SmackDown. So we find out finally after 6 weeks that the draft, the transfer window is finally come to a close this weekend at the Royal Rumble. I don't know if that's going to be Monday it ends, or it said this weekend. So is that Saturday or Sunday or Monday? So also, Roman Reigns is the cover star for WWE 2K25. So that's going to be interesting. Of course, we'll have more news about that later on today. So I'm going to go live for it. I might just do a short just to tell you what everything has gone on. Do a 3-minute short. But so I might go live with them. See how it goes. But we do know we got Deadman Edition, which I showed you on a short yesterday. We got the Bloodline Edition now. Should we do a short of that as well? The Bloodline Edition. And just the normal Roman Reigns edition. So I'm guessing the Deadman edition will be the 110 pound one, 120 pound, whatever it is. The 80 pound one will be the Bloodline edition, and of course the normal standard edition, Roman Reigns edition, will be your normal standard edition, 60, 76. So get the Raw in, and then we get 8 years because it's been off work this week because my cousin passed away on Sunday. So yeah, not been a great couple of days, but I thought I'd still do the live stream for Raw. Of course, I'm definitely doing a live stream for the Watch Along coming up this Saturday night, 11 o'clock out UK time. So I'll be live at 11, maybe a bit beforehand because I'm not doing the SmackDown review again this week. So I'll go through the SmackDown results. I'll go live about 10:40, 10:45. Go through the SmackDown results quickly, and then we'll get on to the Watch Along. Let's start off with it. Promise you welcome to the show, and here is Seth Rollins. Rollins talks about he's going to win the Royal Rumble, but he hasn't had a good start in 2025. Obviously, losing to CM Punk. He did beat Drew McIntyre last week. Remember the debut of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, having the most humiliating loss of his career. Now though he's ready to win the Royal Rumble, but the question is what title he wants to go after. With that, he said maybe Gunther or maybe Cody Rhodes. With that, Gunther comes out, wants to know where Rollins has been. Gunther asks where Rollins has been because he's been stuck fighting people like Jey Uso. Wants to know if Rollins still has it in him. I think he does. Even though he isn't the greatest wrestler in WWE anymore, Gunther wants the old Rollins to come back and face him at WrestleMania. Just so Gunther's going to show him who the world heavyweight champion is. Now, as much as I'd love to see Gunther versus Seth of WrestleMania, it's already been done. So yeah, we'll go through that. Then the debut in Logan Paul on Monday Night Raw interrupts with a colossal boost. You want everyone to understand that he is just climbing up the ladder, and these two are going to be falling down. I think Seth says then he's going to win the Rumble, and he wants Gunther. And that was the end of the first segment. It's not a bad first segment. It was nice to see Gunther and Seth looking at each other, but it's never a million years that's going to happen at WrestleMania. God knows where Seth's going to be at WrestleMania though, because my prediction is that Cena's going to win the Elimination Chamber to face Gunther. CM Punk will win the Royal Rumble, go on to face Cody. But that could be wrong as well. So it didn't go in any direction. Obviously, by the end of the show, we could have Cody and Punk. CM Punk isn't worried about Paul. He's going to win the big ad interview then with CM Punk. He's going to win the Rumble. He's throw away Kathy if he could win. Sami Zayn then comes up. Kathy breathing. Zayn brings up Punk saying he wasn't on his level last week. The point is that he's a WrestleMania main eventer, and Punk is not. Zayn walks off and runs into Karrion Kross. If they're not interested in anything he has to say, spoil the cross, but what about Shane's friend have been saying, stop thinking with your heart and start thinking with your head. So obviously that's getting in the head of and then Cody Rhodes comes up to talk to Sammy, and Sammy blows him off, which I thought was quite interesting, seeing as what we've seen later on the night. Tag team title match. Tag team titles on the line. Judgment Day going against the champions of the War Leaders. Basically, this is a really good match. McDonough hits a moonsault on the floor and bangs his head on the announcer's table. They were saying he's scared as well, the announcers, but that was a fucking bump, man, by McDonough. I think the match ended when Eric and I got the War Machine to attain the tag team titles 11 minutes and 30. It was a good match. You know, it was nothing that we haven't seen before, but it was a decent match to start on the show. Always good to start a match off, start a show off with tag titles. Ludwig Kaiser going up to Pete Dunne, saying they don't trust Penta. New Day comes in, and even Kaiser and Dunne don't like them, and they walk off. Xavier Woods is ready to face Rey Mysterio tonight. Kingston, Atlanta's favourite son, has come home. Kathy Caddy started saying Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, Cody Rhodes. Woods says no, me. And he said his family's going to be here if he hasn't heard from him. To that, Rey Mysterio versus Xavier Woods. The RWO, including Zelina Vega, who's going to SmackDown this weekend. So yeah, Zelina Vega's going to SmackDown here too. Good little back and forth between these two. And then at first, Woods' family wasn't there, but halfway through after the break, they come in. And they all wear, and Woods goes up to them, they're all wearing the New Day Sucks shirt. Woods and Kingston allowing Rey Mysterio to hit the 619 and the splash for the win. 11-minute match. Good story between in WWE at the moment between the New Day and basically everyone else. Good match. You know, expected Rey to win. Obviously, Xavier's not going to beat Rey because he lost. Obviously, Kobe lost last week. So you imagine they're both going to lose. It's a bit of a comedy act at the moment, but I think they're doing really well with New Day in their heel role. It's a shame they're losing, but like I said, Rey is in the Rumble, so we've got to think Rey probably going to this. Sami Zayn tells in the back to Seth Rollins that the Luger kick last week was a mistake. Rollins believes him with the Royal Rumble coming up, though. Can't be so sure. They shake hands and they seem okay. We got a sneak preview of the interview that's going to be airing on the Rumble kickoff this week. Punk saying they're probably going to get that favour in at the Rumble, so we'll see what goes on there. Jey Uso comes out with Quavo. Uso basically just saying he's going to be in the Rumble and he wants Gunther again. So they could go that avenue. They could go the avenue of Jey versus Gunther again at WrestleMania. Don't think that's going to happen. Because as much as I'd love Jey to win a world title, Royal Valkyria says she's going to be in the Rumble, and it looks like her first championship match is going to be against Ivy Nile. So I'm guessing that's going to be next week on Raw. You'll have Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez against Naomi and Bianca. Majority of this match I zoned out on, so it wasn't the best. It was a 12-minute match, the longest match of the night so far. Apart from the main event, it's the longest. Basically, the match finished. The Oblivion was cut off by Belair to KOD, only for Dominic to offer distraction. Naomi split their moonsault connects with Rodriguez, making the save. And powerbombing her on the apron. Morgan steals a pin. A 12-minute match. Bit long, this match. I think it had to be this long, but obviously we've got Liv and Raquel now got a win over the tag team champions, so it's fun. Rhea said she banged up after the match with Nia. So Mami always comes out on top of obviously backstage interview. Finn KO wins the Royal Rumble. Bayley walks behind her and goes. Bayley comes behind her and says she's going to win the Rumble and she gives her good luck. Since we're in Atlanta, we look back at Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole from WrestleMania 2017, worst WrestleMania. Don't let anyone else ever tell you different. And WrestleMania 9 wasn't that bad, and neither was WrestleMania 11. WrestleMania 27 is the worst WrestleMania of all time. Penta then said he's going to be in the Rumble. You know, the Royal Rumble rundown. Paul Heyman comes in. Said he is the one behind the GOAT and one behind the cover star, WWE 2K25. Then comes a big reveal of the cover. Heyman says he's the one behind the one in 29 versus 1, and now it's time for Reigns to get his WWE title back since he's already got the Ula fella back. Reigns is the biggest star in the world, and when we colonize Mars, or when Elon Musk colonize Mars, he'll be the biggest star on the planet too. I thought it was quite nice. There are 2 stars in the Rumble, Roman Reigns, and the 29 others. Those people get down on their hands and knees every night praying to be Roman Reigns. Then comes Drew McIntyre. Heyman does not look good about this. McIntyre says they never get to talk, but the fans want, and then the fans are chanting for Reigns. The reality is that McIntyre is responsible for all of Heyman and Reigns' success. McIntyre won the Rumble and the WWE title in 2020, and Heyman was able to come back with Reigns. Obviously, have Drew McIntyre beating Brock Lesnar that night. And he says, thank you for all the success, but you are crazy. McIntyre backs up this by asking for a favour. Tell Heyman to tell his boy he's coming for him. Heyman says, I'll tell the terrible chief that, and obviously Drew says, I wasn't talking about Roman, I was talking about CM Punk. And then obviously Heyman walks out. We then have Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre after a break. McIntyre points out that he's won 10-0 against Sami Zayn in this match. They knocks him outside for the Arabian moonsault. Always nice to see that bit of the Arabian moonsault, as I call it, the L salt, which is obviously, I don't know. Back in and Zayn wins a chop fest before getting dropped with a shot to the face. Zayn fights up with Tornado DDT, which always looks nice with McIntyre cutting off on top. They go outside with McIntyre missing a claymore and landing on the announcer's table as he takes a break. Back in with McIntyre, he hits a spinebuster and a sit-out powerbomb, which always looks fucking lovely when he hits a spinebuster, rolls over into the jackknife pin, then gets up and gets the old Liger bomb. Zayn gets back with a sunset bomb out of the corner for 2. Hits a blue thunder bomb, is countered. McIntyre sends him flying with a suplex. Then hits a blue thunder bomb and gets a 2. McIntyre catches him on top of the choke suplex. You know that one where he goes through and it's a suplex. It's a bit like doing a powerbomb on Billy Kidman or going up the top rope for Kevin Owens. Something you don't do. 3-1 misses and McIntyre sends him into the post, allowing Zayn with the suplex in the corner. He went for the Aluva kick, misses. McIntyre rolls him up with his feet on the rope for the win. Good match. It's always good to see Zayn and it's always good to see Zayn and Drew McIntyre in a 40-minute match, which I thought they would probably have got a little longer, but probably looking at 20 minutes. But it was a good match, and you could never say a bad match between Zayn and Drew, obviously. Post-match, McIntyre jumps him again, but Cody Rhodes runs in for the scene, and Kevin Owens comes in to hit Rhodes, and they brawl. Zayn goes to hit the Luva kick on, I think it was Drew, and he hit Rhodes, so obviously it's twice in 2 weeks now that Zayn has hit one of his buddies with the Aluva kick. He's trying to plant that seed that Zayn's going to go heel. But we'll see about that. We take a look at the WWE 2K actual, the Bloodline cover with Roman and Paul. Post-break, Cody Rhodes is looking up at the 2 titles hanging up above the ring. Won the title at WrestleMania in the last element. He has found out that it's a mindset and that makes you champion. Rhodes is ready for Owens, but here is CM Punk. Massive ovation for the punker. Punk asked Rhodes if he's okay, but he knows what it's like to be WWE champion for a long time. Around the 300-day mark, it started to wear on him back in the day. He started being someone else. Punk knows Rhodes wants to be the Bruno Sammartino or the John Cena and do everything, but no one is Superman. Rhodes knows that Punk is his friend, right? Which I thought was a bit weird. Punk said, of course, but he sees the road that Rhodes is going down. Obviously, kind of put into you that maybe Cody's going a bit heel. Being champion turns into a heavy is the head that wears the crown situation. Rhodes says, you need to cut through this bullshit. He didn't say that, but that's what I'm saying. And get to the point. Punk talks about how Rhodes is going to be in his hometown tonight. He won't sleep because he has nearly immediate goal. Either way, he'll be thinking about his match at the Royal Rumble. And even if he wins, he'll be crisscrossing the country after that. Doesn't matter what is next for Rhodes, because there is always something else. You'll see all of these people cheering his name and every kid wearing his merchandise, but there's always going to be the best shape of their life, and coming for him at WrestleMania. People coming for him. Good news is one day someone is going to take the belt from him. Rose said, "Tell me the bad news then, Punk." And said, "The bad news is that person coming for you is going to be me." Punk said, "Since he's Rose's one true friend, he'll stab Rose in the front," which was a breaking, which was a Bring Me the Horizon take of one of their songs. True friends stab you in the front. So I know Punk being a rocker, he'd say that. It was a 10-year period when Punk was gone, even though the fans were still chanting. Now though, things have changed again because now Punk is chasing Rose. I thought it was a Rose and right up to him. I said that. Well, Punk realised that he isn't the best in the world anymore. And he is, obviously. That's what I think he was referring to. Rather tense stare down to end the show. Great ending for the show was look a minute, because I was thinking when I was watching the show how many matches there actually been. My phone decides wants to say funny buggers. What's that? Yeah. It was a good show, like I said, I'd give it a B minus overall. Not a bad show, not a good show, but a decent show, and not a bad way to I think the best part of the show obviously was the last 10 minutes. The last 15 minutes, obviously the ending of the main event, and then obviously the promo back and forth between Punk and Cody. Thought was good. So just looking how many actual matches are on the show, because I'm not 100% sure. The tag match, Ray versus Xavier, that's 2. Third match. There are 4 matches again on the show, which is, I know people are going to moan about that, being like, there should be a lot more matches going on, but I'm alright with that. 4 matches. You've got to be going to get more matches on a SmackDown than you will on a Raw, especially going into the Rumble. You're going to get a lot more. But yeah, 4 matches. But yeah, it was a good show, decent show. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I've seen a lot worse for WWE in the last years of being a fan. So there's nothing bad there. You're obviously going to be going into Royal Rumble now, and we're going to hopefully going to have a good show this coming Saturday. My pick for the Rumbles, I'll just do a quick prediction. So Women's Rumble, I think, I have to say with the Women's Rumble. I'm going to pick Bianca. We're going to have Bianca versus, I was going to pick Io. I think Io's a super pick, but I think Bianca will probably get Bianca versus Rhea at WrestleMania, which we should have had 2 years ago, really, but because we had Rhea versus Charlotte instead. I think then the tag team title match, I think DIY are going to stay champions, so that's going to be that, I think. They'll probably stay champions. The WWE title match, I'm going with Cody, and I think Sammy is actually going to screw over Kev, and I think we're going to get Kev versus Sammy either at the Elimination Chamber or at WrestleMania. Imagine both guys have already been in the Elimination Chamber, then we get that match at Mania. I know they've had a match twice at Mania, isn't it? Oh, once. Yeah, once, and obviously before my involved. So I wouldn't say no to having Kevin and Sammy in a WrestleMania again. And then I think the main event, I think Punk's winning. I was saying Cena at first, but I think we're going to get Punk versus, I really think we get Punk versus Cody. I think they need to do that. Unless obviously we have shenanigans on The Rock, because there's no way you can predict this with knowing The Rock is going to be possibly in the back four. So you could have Cody versus The Rock or Punk versus, well, I'd like to go for Punk versus Rock. But we'll get into that more over the next couple of months. But that's the review. Once again, a short one. So I'm not going to do long ones unless it calls to it. We will be back as far as reviews and watch on. No reviews of SmackDown because I'll just do a review before the Royal Rumble. So I could even come live at past 10, do the review. I'll come live at 20. 10:40 we'll go live. And then we'll do the Royal Rumble watch along. I'm worried a bit about my phone dying, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We've done alright last time, so I imagine we'll be able to do it this time. So yeah, we'll be live about. We'll say quarterly. We'll say 10:45 we'll go live. We'll go quickly through the results, and then we'll be straight on to the Royal Rumble. we might also be live for the kick-off show on Friday. So it's only about an hour thing. So I'm thinking about going live for the Royal Rumble kick-off, which will be 10 o'clock Friday night. So that's what we're going to do on Friday. So no one watch live, but if you watch on the thing, thanks very much. Next time I'll see you will probably be later on today. I'll be doing a little reaction to the teaser, the trailer for the 2K25. So, see ya.